Hello, everybody. This your boy DJ Tug Master here to give you another video, and this is really to talk about. And I'm hoping that these Sony fans really get out there and don't buy this slim thing because you're getting the same system. The only thing you're getting is a little bit smaller system, and you're not gonna just stay with what you got because you ain't getting nothing on the inside. You're not getting anything new on the inside. You're not getting no better graphics. You're getting the same thing on the inside, okay? And I don't give a care if it is a little bit smaller. This is a disgrace. This is really a disgrace to your ponies. This really is a disgrace, man. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna send you a link right now. Wait 1 second. Da 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 da. Hell, I even got it. See, send link, settings, send a link. Damn. I'm trying to send you an invite right now. Just give me time. Just give me patience with me. See. Okay, wait 1 second, China. Okay. Okay, email. Give me 1 second. Let me see. Give me 1 second. Oh man, I forgot how to do this. Been so long since I did one. And let me give me a call so you can teach me how to do this thing. I forgot how to do this thing. See Gmail. Oh, I even forgot how to do this thing. Man, it changes things so much around. It is pitiful. Cause it used to go straight to YouTube and send you an invite. I'm gonna cancel this one and just start all back over, y'all. That's what I'm gonna do. I want to get unlimited in here. So just bear with me. Okay, I'm gonna give you a call right now. Just give you a call right now. Hey, Collins, what's up, man? Right. Because I know you go to invite, but when I go to invite, it says Gmail, email, or manage. Right. Oh, copy the link. I'll open up Facebook. Okay, so I'm gonna copy the link. Okay, then I'm gonna go to Facebook. Okay, go to Facebook. Cause I tell you right now, I mean, they getting ripped off, man. They are really getting ripped off. If they buy that system, that's gonna just pull them back hundreds of my years as far as I'm concerned. Let me see where the hell is Facebook at. Okay, Facebook is my thing, but where is it at? So my favorites. It's up here. There go Facebook. Okay. Okay, I got you in here now.
Oh, cool.
I'll be there in a minute.
Yeah, I already hung up. Yeah, Tuck. So what's up, man?
Not much, man. Just want to talk about how the PlayStation. I hope they don't go out there and buy this delusional system that they want to buy, but I hope that they don't do that.
Did you see that Sony's also selling a stand for like $30-$40 as well?
Yeah, I heard about that. That's stupid.
Yeah, this thing's a mess.
The main. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, the digital version is $50 more expensive than the current digital version. I guess you could swap in a disk drive or something for $80.
You know, and the thing about it is, do you think this thing gonna really sell? I don't think it's gonna sell.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Well, this is what Sony's gonna do. Give me 1 second, then I'll explain what Sony's gonna do. Tuck. Hold on,
okay,
give me 1 second.
all right.
All right. Yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, here's the thing, Tuck. This is what Sony gonna do when the current PlayStation 5 models run out. They're only gonna have the slim version available, so that's how they're gonna claim that it sells. Is that it's gonna be the only PlayStation 5 model you could buy after this holiday. So that's what's gonna happen.
Okay, so why are they showing two slim versions of it? So is it a slim version with a disk drive, or is a with a hard with the disk drive, or is it just a model that they putting up there side by side?
No. It's both. There's going to be one digital, one with the disk drive. However, I think with the digital version, you can buy a disk drive for $80 to attach to it or something like that.
You know what, man? I'm telling you right now. No, my boy, Sega Man did a video earlier this morning, and he talked about it, and he said like, and that's what he did. He just tried to make sense of the whole damn thing. I mean, if Microsoft can give you true backwards compatibility,
right,
which we always had said that Sony could have done it, but they didn't want to do it because they still want to have the same practices that they always have had, and it don't make no doggone sense. So when people go up there and buy, so the slim version. So are they coming out with two SKUs, one with the hard drive? With the one with the disk drive and one without. Is that what they doing this holiday season?
Yeah, something like that.
Because that is kind of confusing now. It really is kind of confusing.
Right.
Because if they're gonna come out with two SKUs, so other words, after they get rid of the ones with the disk drive, they're not gonna sell anymore. They're just gonna sell nothing but the digital.
Yeah. No. They're just gonna sell the slim version.
So they're just gonna sell the slim version and that's it, man. That don't make no doggone sense, man.
Yep.
But these Sony ponies want to go out there and do that crap. That's their business. I mean, that don't make no sense to us. But hey, they do what they want to do.
Yeah.
They got to make some kind of money because I'm hearing that they saying that their little handheld portal sold out in Japan. That's Japan.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
But what is it doing over here though? What is it doing over here? Is it selling out over here though?
Oh, probably not, or else Sony would have said something. So I'm assuming no.
I don't even think it's sold out over there in Japan anyway. And how many systems are they selling over there in Japan anyway? That's the thing about it.
Yeah.
And that's one thing that people don't know. I mean, man, this is crazy, man. I mean, they just ripping people off. I mean, they want people to buy their little systems and all that stuff. It's like me and my friend, we got into a discussion last night about it, on the phone, and he didn't even know. He looked at talking about the little Sony handheld, but he didn't know none of the information. And I said, no, man. I said, no, Robert, look it up.
Yeah,
look it up. It don't have anything to do with. It don't have anything to do with Bluetooth. It don't have anything to do with. The only thing you can do is hook it up to your system.
Right.
And that is it.
Right.
So he looked it up. So he looked it up yesterday. He said, I'll be damned. He said, why is Sony even coming up with this crap?
Yeah. What surprised me is that there's no price decrease, because usually historically, whenever Xbox or PlayStation released a slim model, the slim model was always cheaper than the original console version, right? So the PlayStation 4 Slim, for example, would have been $400, like $300 instead of $400, for example. But with this, the standard version of the PlayStation 5 Slim is $500. The digital version is $450, and the Blu-ray add-on is $80. So Sony's running they're running a racket on these PlayStation fans, because I already know them PlayStation fans are going to quote unquote upgrade, and I use that term lightly, to the next PlayStation.
And you know what? Matter of fact, I did the estimate of how everything gonna cost, because you buy a vertical stand, it's gonna be 30.
Oh,
so
that's
you
right.
talk about 100. You talk about $560.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you want to talk about tax, that's $35 in tax right there.
Yep.
But no, it's more than that, because I'm just thinking about that with the damn machine. It's $35 in tax with the machine I buy itself. So if you talk about $80, you talk about putting tax on $80,
mm-hmm.
and then you talk about putting tax on So if you talk about putting $80 tax on a disk drive,
yeah.
So you talking about they're close to $100 right there, because that's gonna cost. So you almost cost. You need to talk about $15 in tax right there, and then you talk about the $30 that you're gonna do with the stand. So you definitely talking about what, maybe $5-6 tax? No, you definitely talking about what? Let me see. If you buy then you know what? You definitely talking about close to $12 in tax right there. So you definitely talking about $615 with tax overall with the machine and everything. I'm like, Jesus Christ. I mean, I'm hoping that these people are not going out there to buy this damn machine. Because you ain't getting nothing new. You're getting everything the same. You just getting a little bit less. You just getting a little bit less system, and the power for it to be a little bit more. For me.
Yeah, and instead of that, I don't know, 800 gigabytes or whatever the hell it was, it's now 1 terabyte, like the Xbox, which had 1 terabyte of storage since day one. Other than that, it looks like it's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, and then they talk about doing a PS4 Pro next year, which I know that ain't gonna come out.
Yeah, that's.
With them doing this slam thing, that's bad enough, as far as I'm concerned. It's like we discussed it already. We done discussed it already. If PS5, if Sony, if Xbox come out with a slim version, just keep your Xbox and that's it. Just keep your Xbox Series X and that's it. You don't have to worry about disc problems no more.
Mm-hmm.
If it's going to be that big of a deal, because everything's going digital, we got to fix that. So, I know you're a big collector. I'm a big collector too, but I'm a big collector as far as getting figurines. But as far as disc concerned, nah. I haven't bought a doggone disc and it's so damn long, it's pitiful.
Right.
Not like this. I don't have no problem with people buying discs. I think
right.
Saying that that's how they going, it is sad. But I think what they need to do just cut out the people. If they want to buy the disc, you won't buy the disc, but you will have, what does echo?
I don't know. You got a TV? Did you hang up your phone? I don't know, man.
Wait a second. Yeah, let me see. Gotta hang that phone up. Okay, there we go. I accidentally had it on the broadcast on my phone. That something hit on my phone. So I'm back. So, but no, man. It's just this stuff right here don't make no doggone sense. And the thing about it is, man, right now, man, I'm enjoying, man, dude. I played a game of Forza Motorsports last night, dude. Let me tell you, man. You talking about, man, dude? I played online last night, dude. I I wasn't that far of taking first place
Mm-hmm.
in my race, but I got distracted by other cars behind me.
Right.
And I mean, when I'm talking about other cars being behind me, I mean I'm talking about like other cars actually being behind me and distracting me. And then before I was in so much of a race with them in the background that I
Right.
lost all credibility of getting first place. Because and then I had to, I mean, it was like I think the race was like a 25 lap race, but we had to pit at least twice.
Mm-hmm.
And luckily I came in second. But the thing about it is because the other guys didn't pit, and I pit a little bit earlier than they did. I mean, I luckily won the race by a nose. I mean, it was just like, man, it was like nip and tuck between all of us guys. I mean, man, I'm glad to see what Xbox is finally doing. They finally eliminating
Mm-hmm.
the things when it come down to people wrecking. They're eliminating that because there were a lot of people in there was having wrecks and everything, and they just kicked them off. After a while, they just start wrecking and all that, so they just kicked them off the doggone thing right then and there. So it's man, Microsoft got a gem. I mean, and the graphics. I mean, dude, we was racing in the rain, dude. We was racing in the rain. Then all of a sudden it cleared up. And then all of a sudden, because we was on all wets at first, man, we had to go to the doggone pit stop and get on medium tires, either hard tires or what. So I won the race because I won the long lasting tire. So I went the hard tires. Man, it's man, dude. I mean, man, Microsoft, man, they got these man, dude. This is their year all the way. Everybody can talk about Gran Turismo all they want to, but Gran Turismo don't hold a candlestick to what the hell's going on with Forza. They cannot hold. Man, Forza's just good. So what are you playing now, man?
Assassin's Creed, Forza, and Starfield.
How you enjoying that Forza?
Oh man, Forza's gorgeous, man. It's the generational leap that that Turn 10 said it was. It's mind blowing, really.
and just think about it. It's just gonna get better.
Mm-hmm.
It's just gonna get better because they come out with what download content every month,
Yeah.
and then Halo. Oh my lord, Halo is coming out with a big download. What October the
Mm-hmm.
what day? The October 15th.
What's coming October 15th?
Halo's come out with a big upgrade.
Oh yeah, the season 5. That's right.
Right, and they supposed to be bringing back a lot of things that people like the far. Is it called the far fight when people can turn around and go against everybody, with a group of fans, and you can find out how far you can go in the game and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That they're gonna bring that back.
Right.
So, man, Halo's man, like we always say, Halo just keep on jumping.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep on getting better and better and better. People's not complaining no more like they used to. People's going out there playing the game like they should. And like you said, services is what it is all about. And PlayStation is falling behind. They keep on falling behind. The Last of Us, whenever they're gonna come with their little, I think that's trashed, isn't it? The
What's
online service
trash?
thing for The Last of Us.
Yeah. What about The Last of Us?
They will be coming out with an online mode too, but it's trashed, right?
Oh, that canceled thing. That
Yeah.
canceled factions. Yeah. That ain't coming out. That thing is dead. It put on ice. Yeah, right. That game is dead. Dead in the water.
Now, what could I want to ask you? What is the thing about Bungie being sued? Do you know anything more about that?
No, I haven't looked into that.
Because they say they being sued for what I do not know. But I know if Sony got a word of it, Sony might just drop them. But then again, Sony can't drop them right now because they spend too much money in the doggone joint.
Right.
I mean, and then you gonna gotta let them do what they want to do. they still will drop games on Xbox. So I don't even know about that. And then what about this thing about when, PlayStation still trying to do their dirty practices by keeping games off of Xbox, which I don't see how they're going to do that here in the future anyway. So, right, Xbox can buy out every damn thing. If they want to go that route, let them go that route. So that's what I'm hearing. So So what else you want? I mean, because dude, it just don't make no damn sense. It don't make no sense what's going on with Sony, Microsoft. Right now, we eating good. I mean, we got it going on. I mean, Second Man, all of us had preached this for the longest.
Yep.
That was going on with Sony, and Sony can't do a damn thing about it. And that's all it is too. They can't do a damn thing about it.
Right.
But let me try to call Second Man, see if I get Second Man here. Because Second Man was up earlier. So let me see if I call him and see if I can get him in here.
Yeah. Let me say this as well while you call Sega Man. The year Xbox is having this year should shut everybody up. All right. There shouldn't be an Xbox fan. There shouldn't be an Xbox fan that's upset. And there shouldn't be a PlayStation fan that's celebrating anything, because PlayStation guys, what they get this year? Nothing. All right, y'all didn't buy Final Fantasy 16. I know this because the CEO literally came out and said so. Y'all are hinging all your bets on Spider-Man, and then you don't even know what's coming out after that. Right? You're gonna sit here and pretend. You're gonna sit here and pretend that them third-party games mean anything. Right, and boom, nothing. Well, while on Xbox, we know what's coming next year. We got incredible games this year. This was another fantastic year for Xbox, and then we had another. And next year's going to be great as well, with the likes of Avowed and Hellblade 2 and Tireborn. And I'm still predicting Clockwork Revolution being a holiday 2024 release. All that with whatever new content Halo and Forza get, and the next expansion for Starfield. So I mean, on Xbox, we have too much, if anything, right? And for them, and on PlayStation, the exact opposite. They're watching us from the side, just loving what we're doing. Just look, just jealous because we not only have Game Pass, we have all the games, and now Xbox owns Activision. So yeah, man. So Tuck, I don't know if you're there yet, Tuck, but I just had to put that out there.
Oh, I'm there. Oh, you know what I want to ask you is this.
Oh yeah.
What is the thing about what Activision want Microsoft to do? Mm-hmm. They want them to hold off, because I don't know what it is, but the thing about it is, if once Microsoft owns Activision, they can do what they want to do, or is it like a year contract they got with Sony, or do they have to go through it with the contract with Sony, or what? With all the new games that they're gonna get.
What for what, Activision?
No, for like Call of Duty. Oh,
Call of Duty, yeah. From my understanding, it's a 10-year deal for Call of Duty and Call of Duty only. No other Activision games are guaranteed in that deal. So we'll see what Xbox is probably going to do what they did with Bethesda. They're not going to remove any games that are already on PlayStation off the platform. But there's going to be some exclusive Activision games, like for example, the next Crash Bandicoot will be exclusive to Xbox and so on. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen.
Right. Yeah. What I'm talking about, what do you think they're going to do with Call of Duty 3? Since Sony got the marketing rights and all that stuff.
Yeah. They're just going to let the marketing rights run. So whenever the deal's up, which is next year, I think, Tuck. Right. Then right. After that, hey, Xbox is going to be the one that gets all the content. There's going to be no more exclusive PlayStation content, exclusive maps first for a year, none of that nonsense, right? But right now, whatever it's again, same thing they did with Bethesda, where Deathloop and Ghostwire Tokyo, they were still allowed to go to PlayStation first, right? And then they came to Xbox, and I remember guys, the fake Xbox dudes like Kid Smooth crying about that. Well, get ready to cry when Xbox gets all the Activision content and there's even less content on PlayStation because they don't got no games. Let's be real, Tuck. They don't got no games on PlayStation 5.
Really,
and they've been warned. They've been warned for years now. When even Jim before Jim Ryan quit, even he was saying that they're going to put out less big AAA games, and he tried to trick them by saying that it'll be more quality than quantity. There are no quality games with these modern PlayStation games. It's going to be the same long cutscene, shitty acting, pretty graphics, shallow gameplay type games, right?
Yeah,
Meanwhile, on Xbox, we have so much games on Xbox nobody could keep up.
and it's just like you said, the thing about it is we're gonna have to download content. I mean, like Turn 10 is gonna come out with download content month after month after month. The card game is not gonna never die. I mean, they're gonna go on with maybe another 6-year run with this game. I mean, they went on with a 7-year run, with a 6-year run with the old one. So now they're gonna go with another 6-year run. They're gonna go on a 10-year run with Halo. They already told people that. And then when they bring out Gears, whenever they decide to bring that out, it's gonna do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So Sony fans, get ready. This is not going to look good for the PlayStation brand at all. It's not. PlayStation had their run. They had their run for 25, 30 years.
Yeah.
And it's over. It's going to be over. Because the thing about it is, I don't give a shit about what these media people want to talk about. They want to keep hyping up Sony and all that stuff. That's fine. If that's what they want to do, that's fine. But they know the reality of the cake on top of the cake. Because now all of a sudden now it's like you get Crap Gamer. He's coming back to the side of the Xbox, which we don't know. Which we know we don't need him at all.
Right.
So people don't even look at his content no more. Everything that died with him.
Mm-hmm.
So man, to me, I don't know what Sony gonna really do. I mean, I'm telling you the truth. I mean, they had Silcom, they had Killzone. They didn't stick with it. It died off. Everybody said, well, they can bring it back. I said, no, they can't. Because how much is going to cost them to bring it back, for number one? And for number two, who's going to make it? Who's going to make it? Because you got the, who's Sony's other big developer that just laid off people?
Naughty Dog.
Naughty Dog?
Yeah.
Okay, you laying off people at Naughty Dog? Come on now. Come on. And the thing we always talked about this. One thing we always have talked about this. Square Enix, you know what? I'm glad to see them get rid of that old guy who's making deals with Sony.
Mm-hmm.
Because this new guy, he's not making deals. He already said straight up that he ain't making no more deals. Because, and this is what I always have said, this is what we always have said. For myself, I always have said, if you own the content, if you own the studio, if you own everything, you can go ahead and do what you want to do. But if you people like Square Enix who cannot turn around and go out there, I mean, we hear about Sony said they're gonna buy them out. Sony ain't gonna buy nobody else because they're not in position to buy them out. They're not in position to buy them out. Square Enix has sold almost everything out there.
Mm-hmm.
And then almost sold the whole damn portfolio out there to keep everything afloat. So the only game they really got is Final Fantasy and maybe a couple of other games that they're gonna be venturing on here later on. But man, 3 million units sold on a video game at Sony. So, they gave you all this money, but it must not have been enough for what Sony did. It must not have been enough for what Sony did for the Square Enix to come out and complain about, where they only sold like 3 million units of the game. So I'm glad to see what this new young cat's doing. Mm-hmm. He's not giving nobody promises on nothing anymore. So I give my kudos out to him. So what do you think about that?
Shit, man. I just. Oh, sorry, Tuck. I got distracted, man. Yeah. Give me a second. Because I'm actually working I just had a few minutes to spare. So give me give me a few minutes, Tuck.
Okay. I mean, another thing too, people, y'all got to realize this too, and this is just the truth. Sony right now is in a world financial bind right now. They can't go out there and buy these publishers like they used to. They can't go out there and swindle these developers like they used to. They don't have the money like that no more, and they never will have the money like that no more. It's a damn shame, but it's just the truth. I mean, if you just want to think about what's going on with Sony and what's going on with Microsoft and everything, it's the between night and day. It's like apples and oranges and apples. Right now, Xbox is, matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and say they Sony's daddy right now. They Sony's daddy. People might not get up and people might get upset about it. I hope these Sony fans don't get upset about that. But I tell you right now, you gotta deal with it. I mean, and like I'm saying, and it don't mean no doggone difference. If it's a year and exclusive for Call of Duty 3, Warfare 3, and all that stuff, fine. If it is like that, fine. But the thing about it, everybody else knows, if you get a chance to turn around and buy a service, and you can play the game for cheaper, and you gotta keep on buying. You can buy the game anytime you want to. You can buy the game anytime when you want to. And that's the beauty of the Game Pass. Sony's Game Pass would be nothing like Microsoft Game Pass. Forget about that, Jack. Forget all about that. That's just the daggone truth of the whole damn matter. The only thing I'm liking about this whole deal is just the fact that really Sony really can't do a damn thing about it. Microsoft got them by the rear end. And that's it. And that's what I'm trying to say, is that if you think about what's going on, if you think about what's really going on with Sony right now, Sony's on an uphill battle and they're spiraling down. I mean, they're ripping you off on the slim. They're ripping you off on the slim. I mean, after the slim with the CD-ROM is sold, then you're gonna have to buy the slim version without the CD drive. But if you want to buy the CD drive, buy it for $80. If you want to buy that damn stand, buy it for $30 and be done with it. Because when it comes down to it, Microsoft don't need to do nothing. Microsoft is up and in. It's better than PlayStation no matter what. Their services are better. Their games are getting a whole lot better. And as far as I'm concerned, their games always have been better. There's a positive note about Redfall now. People's loving the game. Like I said, it's never too late. The game is already out. The game wasn't broke. The game is out. So now people's having positive feedback about that game. That game is going to be a domino effect. Because like I said, what does Sony got to offer? Spider-Man? Are you for real? Spider-Man? What do Spider-Man have to do with anything? You got all these games that Microsoft got off. You got all these damn games that Microsoft got. And let's put it like this, y'all. And let's put it like this. And don't forget, Activision had some Spider-Man games on their system that they made for the system. So now since that is in Xboxes, so if that is in Microsoft control, can they put the Spider-Man games in the Game Pass? That's where you got to look at it. Can they? And I'm very sure they can, since they own Activision games. But since they own Activision games, they can put the Spider-Man games in Microsoft platform, right?
What was that?
Because we already know that Activision made some Spider-Man games.
Mm-hmm.
Since Microsoft own Activision. They can put them games in the Game Pass, right?
I don't. Probably not because of the rights. Marvel still owns the rights to Spider-Man and all that. In the same way Nickelodeon owns the rights to Legend of Korra and Transformers owns the rights to the Transformer games. I meant Paramount owns the rights to the Transformer games.
So you don't think they can do that, or you just think they just gonna leave it alone either way it goes?
Yeah.
Because in this case, it don't make no sense for them to do it because those games are old, right?
Yeah. I'd love if they did it though. I'd love
Yeah.
that.
Unless they can make some deal with Marvel.
Right.
But I thought they made some deal with Marvel about that because I think they're gonna put a game. What game they gonna? What game they did? They did with Marvel to put to make a Marvel game with for the Xbox.
That would have been I mean, they used to have a deal with Marvel. So used to get games like the Spider-Man games, the X-Men games, the Marvel Ultimate Alliance games, and so on. But when they lost the rights to everything in about 2018, they removed all them games from the stores, so you can't get them unless you own them physically. Excuse me.
Unless you own them physically.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I thought they made some kind. Because I thought they was making a game for Marvel dealing with Xbox here pretty soon. Are they?
I don't think so. It'll be nice, but not to my knowledge.
Okay. Because I thought they was, but I tell you right now, man, it's gonna be, man. All I gotta say, man, we eating good on our end. We eating so good on our end. It's pitiful, man. We got so many damn games out. And I'm tired of saying people saying, well, Xbox don't have no games. We got all the games in the world.
Right.
We got every damn game out there, and and to me, all they got is Spider-Man, and that's gonna be it. And the thing about it is, what I'm hearing is about Spider-Man. They say it's gonna be real short.
Mm-hmm.
Heard that it's real short. I don't know how many hours it is.
Right.
Huh?
No, I'm listening to what you're saying, Tuck.
But I heard that it's gonna be real short. People's already having some kind of backlash about the game already, so I don't know what they're gonna do. And as far as I'm concerned, I hope it fails.
Yeah, knowing their track record, it probably will.
Because, like Hebot said in the video years ago, the only reason why the last Spider-Man did good because don't forget when they came up with it, it didn't do good at first until when they had that E3 event and they put it on sale for like $25, and then when everybody bought it, and then when they turn around and wrap it in with the PS5 bundle, it did good then. But but like we always said, when the bundle that shouldn't count, but Sony for some reason they count that. They count that as sales.
Yeah, definitely.
So I don't know what they get out doing that because it's included with the system. So I don't know. They want to call that as a bundle, as a marketing value point, but I don't get it. I don't get it, man. But these Sony fans are just out there being delusional. They being crazy. You hear the media market still pulling for them, and I don't see why. What has Sony done for y'all lately? I'm being serious. What has Sony done for you lately?
They rose the price on their subscription service, their games, their consoles. That's really all they giving them. They even selling them $70 remasters.
And that's a joke because that's all they talking about now is $70 remasters. They talking about Silent Hill, dude. Come on now, how many people gonna really buy that? I don't give a care if it is a remaster. How many people gonna really buy it? Like we always say it. Y'all don't buy y'all games. Now y'all saying that we don't have no games, but y'all don't buy y'all games. Not at all. And I'm being dead out serious. Listen here. Final Fantasy came out, flop. What's that name of that game with the girl with the little black girl?
Forspoken.
Flop. They had to sell off. They had to close the damn studio down because it's a flop. The game that they came out with the Avenger Marvel game was a flop on y'all system. It didn't make no money. It didn't make no money until it came to the Game Pass.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't make no money until it came to the Game Pass. That was a flop. So Square Enix had to sell off almost all their property to Tencent, right?
Who sold their property to Tencent?
Was it Square Enix that sold the Laura Croft,
Yeah, that's right. They did.
Dude, and Square Enix, and like I said, you know what? I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't blame Sony for doing what they did to make it an exclusive. I blame Square Enix I blame them because they was fool enough to turn around and keep up these old practices with Sony. And I'm so glad to see them get rid of that old guy. Said, no, this guy said, no, we ain't doing that crap no more. And I'm not really sure about what kind of deal they made with Sony, but I'm hoping it's not that much of a long year deal. I mean, is it a lifetime deal that they made with Square Enix not to put it on Xbox or what?
I doubt it. Because I remember a lot of these games saying 6 months console exclusivity, and then all of a sudden it changed after 6 months passed. So eventually that Sony money gonna run out. Then it's gonna be on Xbox.
So you think Sony's still paying them money right now?
Oh yeah, definitely. Because these are contracts, and contracts got to be paid, or else everybody will be in endless lawsuits. That's why Xbox allowed the previous Activision and Bethesda deals to go through with PlayStation, because it's just not worth canceling a contract early and then going through the legal issues when all you got to do, let these run out for a year or two, and then you reap the benefits. As again, we're seeing with Bethesda, where this year Bethesda carried Xbox thanks to Redfall, Starfield, and Hi-Fi Rush, right? Three fantastic games thanks to the Bethesda guys. And this is coming 2 years after, back in 2021, everybody was crying that Xbox, why you pay billions for Bethesda and only Sony reap the benefits. Sony was never reaping the benefits because those games were coming to Xbox regardless. And the same is going to happen here with the Square Enix games and whatever else third party, where, okay, yeah, Sony might have paid for them off Xbox now, but those contracts eventually run out, and then welcome to those games day one on Game Pass or day one on Xbox when it happens. So that's my thoughts on that, Tuck.
Well, yeah, that's the interesting fact. I mean, so when it comes down, so other way, you think Sony still paying Square Enix they contract? You think they pay their money off front?
No, I don't know. I guess contracts take a while. I mean, it matters. It matters what the contract says, because some of them pay out over time and some of them are just one lump sum. So I don't know the details of it. I just know that they exist.
Well, I know one, Doug, man. I know Square Enix pissed off because they didn't make no money off that damn game.
Yeah.
They didn't make no money off that damn game, and I don't give a good nobody say, like we always say, everybody says, well, it's going to be on sale this holiday season. Square Enix don't care less about sales. They want that first initial hit.
Mm-hmm.
And and what have you always have said, if it doesn't sell if the game don't sell good within the first month, or would you say the first 3 weeks or the first 2 weeks when the game come out?
Well, most games usually get their best sales when it first come out in that first month. And then eventually over time they'll go on sales and get another bump. But the revenue or profit you make when the less a game costs, the less revenue or profit you'll make from it, basically.
Yeah, so other words, right now when that game come out this holiday fall, it might be down what? It might come down to what? How much you think that game might be coming down to this fall?
$20 or less.
$20 or less.
Yeah.
If that game come down to $20 or less, that means that they ain't making no money then.
Yeah.
They're not making that money as much as it costs for that game to be made.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not really sure how much it costs for that game to be made. Or do you know?
Nah, I just know that they expensive. That's all I know. Like some of these games are up to 200 million in costs.
200 million.
Mm-hmm.
200 million in cost?
Yep.
That baffles me because I guess with all the ray tracing and all the graphics and all the hours you got to put into a game and all that stuff, yeah, I guess it does cost. Because you got to pay the people to put the games in production and all that stuff. Man, that's a lot of money, man.
Yep.
That's a lot of money. And see, that's the reason why we love, and that's the reason why we like Starfield, because Starfield is still going strong, man.
Oh, 100%.
Man, they say
it's still top 3 most played games on Xbox.
Still the top 3 in the game, almost been out for what? Almost what, 2 months?
Yeah.
Man. So what is the number 1 game right now? Forza Motorsports?
Probably. I you know, what's his name? Zinc always sends me the top 10, the top 40 list, and I don't have it in front of me right now. Uh-oh. Let me see that here. Hey, Tuck, I gotta get back to work though, man.
Okay. Well, man, thanks for coming by, and I'll talk to you later, man.
All right.
Hey, y'all, but I'm gonna get out of here, my doggone self, because I got things to do and all that stuff. But you know what? But let me see. What's up? Let me see, throw up Pimp 99. How you doing, man? Hey, man, but hey, dude, I'm gonna get out here. I got things to do today. I'm glad to see my boy Unlimited came in and joined us. And now, since I know how to do this thing about how to invite people and all that stuff, so I know how to do that. I know how to copy the link and know how to paste and all that stuff. Go to Facebook and all that. So now, since I know how to do all of that, that's a cool theory right there. So, but right now, I just want these, and I don't want them to run and be beating up the PS5 fans and all that stuff. But right now, y'all in a dilemma. PlayStation is not really doing all that great in my eyes. I mean, I know they say they still out there being number 1, but as far as I'm concerned, right now, Xbox is leaps and bounds in front of them. They can talk about all the consoles that they want to, but it's all about services now. And now, since PlayStation is trying to get into services now, is it too late for them to get in services now? Because everybody else is doing it. Everybody. You got these streaming services. There's a service. Okay, you got the movie service. I hear them that they will be bringing back the movie service and all that stuff, which is fine and dandy. But is it too late for them to bring that back? Because as of right now, to me, they should never. I don't think they should never ever done away with from the get go. But now they try to bring it back because they know they need to make money. And this is what I'm always trying to say about what's going on with Sony. And this is just the truth. You got to think about it, y'all. Services is where it's at. Y'all can talk about all these damn systems that you got out there all you want to, and Sony's still trying to do it to y'all. They're not in position. I don't think they're in position to really bring out services right now because of what's going on with them right now. I think they just in a mess right now with Jim Ryan retiring. They trying to bring this new guy in, and I hope the new guy is good for y'all because y'all need as of right now, y'all need something. And I'm gonna tell you right now, when Call of Duty 3, when the contract is up with Sony, they're going to bring it to the Game Pass. And when they bring it to the Game Pass, and like I said, y'all, it's a service. It is a service. Whether you like the Game Pass or not, it's a service. The Game Pass is going to be y'all daddies forever. Sony might last. Sony might not last. I'm just being truthful to you about the whole damn matter, what's going on with Sony, and that is it. But I think this thing with this new system that they PS5 Slims coming out, I think that is highway robbery. But I'm hoping and praying that y'all Sony people do not go for this crap. If they're gonna come out if they're gonna come out with a Slim, do not go out there and buy the disk drive, because don't forget that is an add-on, and don't forget when Microsoft did that add-on thing with the blue, I mean with their drive a long doggone time ago, people talked about it. Oh, that's a whole lot of money he's been on drive and all that stuff. It should be coming with the system. So don't never forget that. Don't never ever forget that when Microsoft tried to do it, it wasn't okay. But now since Sony's doing it, it might be okay. Like I said, I don't think, as far as I'm concerned, I don't think people's gonna really go out there and buy it. I mean, you be having with your system, but you got a PS5, system out there. Why the hell should you want to go to Slim, knowing that you got the same damn things that you got in the original PS5? But the only thing about it is with the digital, you don't have a disc drive. You don't have a disc drive, but they're gonna charge you $80 for a disc drive, and they're gonna charge you $30 for a damn stand. That, my guy, that is a damn shame. So, but right now, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. This is your boy DJ Tugmaster. I just want to see what y'all think about what's going on with Sony. I'm glad to see my boy Unlimited come in. I try to get Sega Man come in, but I guess he's knocked out sleep. I was trying to get a lot of these other people in here, but I'm coming on early in the morning, so I know they probably up working and all that stuff. But I'm gonna probably reach up on this again on the weekend, so I don't have to work, this weekend at all. So I'll probably do another video on this Saturday and get all my group in and turn around and see what they think about this stuff. And plus, Outer Zinc, I got to get you, man. Outer Zinc, I got to get E-Rock in here. I got to get Dale, the First Lady of Chat, Sega Man, my boy E-Rock, and my boy Hebot. All of us got to come in, because I'm going to start doing this on a regular basis, so we can really just talk about what's going on. But I just wanted to really just mention this stuff. I mean, I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to turn around and downplay Sony for what they're doing, but the thing about it is, fans, y'all got to downplay for what Sony is doing, because this is highway robbery. No matter what, they talking about a PS5 Pro next year, which I don't see how they're going to come up with that, because I don't see this. I'm going to tell you the truth. I don't even see this Slim doing all that great, to tell you the truth. I mean, let's just be truthful. I mean, it's going to be a little bit smaller, but you're getting the same damn thing. You're getting the same damn thing, and plus they're not lowering the price on their older PS5s. So, like I said, the digital version of the PS5 is gonna be $450. Let's just round it off. It's gonna be $450. The damn thing for the hard drive for the disc drive is gonna be $80. That's $160. $560 right there. And then no, that's not $560. I mean, and when you get the and if you decide to go in and buy the vertical stand, that's gonna be $30. So you talking about $560 right then and there. And then if you talking about tax and everything, don't forget you got tax on every damn thing. So you got $15 tax on an $80 on an $80 item. Okay, you got $10, $15 tax on an $80 item. You got maybe like $4 or $5 of tax on a $30 item. Then you're gonna have at least $35 to $40 tax on the damn machine. So you're gonna talk about at least close to $600 to buy all of that. So is it worth it? No. To me, everything's going digital. Sony fans, if you listen to this and listen to it good, I'm not buying it, because it don't make no sense to buy it right now. It doesn't. Keep your money in your pockets. The way that we going right now with the economy right now and all that stuff, keep your money in your pockets. Because like I always have said, if you want to buy if Xbox do come out with a slimmer version of the X, because they already got a digital version of the S where you don't have to even worry about doing it if you don't want to. If they do come out with another version of the Xbox Series X, and it is just a digital system, why buy a digital system when you know you don't have to? Just go ahead and just keep on buying the Xbox Series X with the hard, with the disk drive and be done with it. That's all you got to do. Just be done with it. So, but this your boy DJ Tug Master. I'm signing off, and I'll talk to y'all later. And all of y'all have a nice and blessed day. And I will get back to y'all probably this weekend or something like that. I'm hoping Unlimited does a call from TAE Tuner. I'm hoping that my boy Unlimited do a podcast later on this week or something like that. So all of us can get and talk about this because this is really good stuff to talk about. I'm just telling you right now. I don't think that Sony's in a real good position at all. I think they almost dying right now. I mean, like General said, they wasn't gonna come out with no new games. You might get maybe like 1 or 2 games a year. But right now, Microsoft is hitting on all strides, no matter what. They're hitting on all strides. So just to let y'all know. So I tell you what, this is your boy DJ Tugmaster. I'm signing off, and I'll talk to you later. Peace out.